What do you call someone who hangs around with musicians? The traditional answer is, of course, a drummer. The reality, though, is that it's more likely to be other musicians. Musicians may start out far apart, but just as the interstellar debris left floating in the primordial nothingness of space after a star's formation gradually accumulates to form planets, they gradually find each other and form bands. And like creating a planet, it can take a while for the right elements to come together. Secret archives of the Vatican have been around almost as long as the solar system. But we're made of the right elements. We have the right people, and each person has their place. And it's their vast array of skills, interests and personalities that keeps the whole thing moving. Louis, also known as Yohai, also known as Little Red, also known as Single Track, has a borderline obsessive attention to detail, which shines when programming complex tabla or breakbeat rhythms. His musical roots are in heavy metal of the Iron Maiden generation, Indian classical music, trance and dub. Our early forays into the world of dance music involved Louis and me checking out some of the clubs back in the days of London's Asian underground scene. That's where our love of tablas and breakbeats comes from. Ginger Shinobi, the Ginger Ninja, has legendary blagging skills, and his middle name actually is Entrepreneur, a fine example of nominative determinism. The decks and dance floor are where he reigns supreme. He keeps us firmly subject to the tyranny of the beat. House, trance and breaks are his domain. No one has ever seen him actually dance though. But as he's a ninja, it's probably too fast for the human eye to see. Peter Sharp, the talking dog, is the deep-rooted master of dub, the conscious bringer of concepts. If we were Moroccan, we would call him a muallim, and he would keep us on the true path. He has a power with words and he plays powerful bass. He is a master of wearing hats and making them look cool. There have been other band members over the years who stayed for a while and then moved on, or who've helped out when we've played our sporadic live gigs. We thank them sincerely, and who knows, perhaps the call will go out again. I'm Vince, and Secret Archives of the Vatican was my idea. Although like all good ideas, it has chosen its own way of taking shape. Inspired by the likes of Bill Laswell and Peter Gabriel, the idea is to take ideas from all the musical styles of the world and absorb them, making them part of our own sound. Members of the band have all brought their own musical interests into the mix, and we constantly educate each other in different genres, keeping our horizons broad and our direction unpredictable.